Writers follow a few easy writing rules when they write so that readers can understand what's been written. Writers put spaces in between their words and sentences. The spaces tell the reader to move on to the next idea. Writers also start writing at the top of the paper and work their way down from left to right. We write this way because this is the way we read. Let's watch a short film about Benjamin Franklin. As you watch, think about how you would write a story about his life. Benjamin Franklin was born around 300 years ago. He was a man of many talents. He was a writer, a scientist, and an inventor. He also worked for the government. As a teenager, Ben worked in his brother's print shop. He ran a printing press. By the time he was 24, Ben owned his own newspaper. It was called the Pennsylvania Gazette. Benjamin Franklin also loved science. He was always experimenting with and inventing new products. Ben's most famous experiment was with electricity. He flew a kite during a thunderstorm and discovered that lightning was a kind of electricity. Benjamin Franklin was also a leader in government. He was one of the men who helped the United States become its own country. Benjamin Franklin was a famous American. He will be remembered for his writing, his inventions, his experiments, and his role in the founding of our country. Let's take a closer look at what we've learned about Benjamin Franklin and write our own short story. Our first sentence starts at the top of the page and on the left side. Benjamin Franklin did many things. There is space between each word in the sentence. Make sure there is also a space between this sentence and the next sentence. The space tells the reader when to move on. Our next sentence is, he was a writer and a scientist. There is space between the two sentences. Our last sentence is, he was also a great leader. We are still writing to the right, and our writing is moving down the page. There is space between each word and between each sentence. There are a few easy writing rules to follow when you write. Following these rules will help the reader understand what you have written. When you write, leave space between words and sentences. This tells the reader to move on to the next idea. Start writing at the top of the paper and work your way down. You will also write from left to right. We write this way because this is the way we read. What else can you write about Benjamin Franklin? Write 2 more sentences. Be sure to follow the writing rules.